So the Lovers actually is Gemini energy, Gemini being your 7th house of partnerships and significant soul contracts. This is divine love and a divine connection. Hi, Sagittarius. We're going to see what's going on for you in the current energy. We'll see who or what is coming towards you, and we'll get some advice and timing as well. What's the current energy for Sagittarius, please? What's the current energy for Sag? First out, we had, the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Double Pisces Cancer energy with the High Priestess coming out. Whoa, and another Major Arcana with Justice, Libra energy. So a romantic love offer possibly on the horizon, something that is creative, inspirational, pretty dreamy energy, something you might have known is on its way. It's coming in to set the scales right with Justice. This is karmic balance, and you can expect news and messages with the Page of Wands. That is something that is inspiring. It's fun. It's usually just like a text message, but it's a good time. It's a really good time. So we're off to a really nice start. Who or what is coming towards Sagittarius? You've been waiting for this? Okay, 3 of Wands. That is setting your sights on something higher. This is manifesting a future that is better for you. And I'll say, because the 9 of Coins is here. And the 9 of Coins is definitely a self-made, self-sufficient, high value energy. It is a luxury, it is abundance, it's pre-Empress energy. And speaking of Empress, we also have the Emperor under the deck. That is Aries energy, the boss, the leader. In its highest form, it's the protector and somebody that steps up to the plate to take control of a situation and go after what they want. Underneath that, there was some avoidance, not really sure if that was going to come to fruition. Looks like it's coming in. Let's clarify. What is the Knight of Cups here? It's something that was stuck, yeah. And now there's a new perspective. So there's an enlightenment that has taken place. Look at the Page of Wands is underneath the deck again. Somebody's seeing something from a new perspective. And the Neptunian Hangman energy is a higher perspective of enlightenment from source. It's taking a time out, something on pause, maybe needing to release something in order to get in touch with the higher self. And it's very dreamy energy here. But it wasn't necessarily grounded in anything realistic or tangible that the 9 of Coins or the Emperor would insist on. So why is the High Priestess here? More Neptunian energy. What is this? It's the Hermit. That's interesting, because this is Pisces and this is Virgo, and that is where our nodes are right now. The North Node in Pisces, the South Node in Virgo. So something might have been on pause for about the last year and a half, so something could be released. And there's an evaluation on this Pisces energy. The Hermit is shining their light, letting the past go, letting go of things that, again, the past, 6 of Cups, that haven't been for the highest and best good. That can be low vibe Virgo energies like overanalyzing, being self-critical. This is Virgo energy here with the 9 of Coins. So this is about really doing introspection, doing a deep dive, and real soul searching. And maybe it's taken some time. Maybe it's taken quite a long time, but it was the right thing to do with Justice coming out. All right, yep. More water energy of the moon. That's Cancer Pisces again. Cancer Pisces all over this thing. With the Tower, that's a sudden, surprising upheaval. I will also note that this is Uranus energy, and we have Uranus bending the nodes of fate as I film this. This is inspiring a releasing of the past, a change in direction, and movement forward towards the North Node. And for you, it's in your 4th house, which is related to emotional security, stability. It's your private life and your foundations and how you feel about something. The moon is all about feelings. It's also about fear. Look at all the major arcanas you have here. So this is like life altering. And with the Tower, yeah, no doubt about it. But this is the scales of justice coming in to set something right. Something you haven't been clear on in terms of your emotional needs, whether or not it would come to fruition. Speaking of come to fruition, the 3 of Wands says it will. And here we have a significant soul connection, possibly from the past. We have the 6 of Cups and the Lovers underneath the deck, really right now. So the Lovers actually is Gemini energy, Gemini being your 7th house of partnerships and significant soul contracts. This can be about manifesting in that kindred spirit. Are they out there? Where's my person? Are they coming in? This is divine love and a divine connection. And I think it's taken some amount of time because there's been a need to build up some type of self-worth and value around a situation. Tell us about that. 5 of Swords, oof, and the Page of Swords. Understanding something maybe about self-sabotage, about people that only look out for number one. They are out to get what they want. They'll do what it takes no matter who it hurts. but this is elevating from that. This Queen of Coins understands self-worth, self-value. This Nine of Coins, Queen of Coins energy, absolutely. This is like not kissing any more frogs, understanding something about people's true colors, only placing your energy, time, resources, health, wealth, putting it where it's going to pay off. Because you see something about narcissistic energy, siphoning it, energy vampires possibly. What is the Knight of Cups and the Hangman? It's the Three of Swords. Yeah, right. Okay, so it came out in reverse. There's been a pause. There's been a lot of heartbreak in the past. And it's about releasing that. And it's taken some time. It takes us all time. And my heart goes out to you if you had your expectations around something that never did come to fruition and just sat around in a lot of hurt and remorse and regret instead. But with the High Priestess and the Hermit Virgo energy here, it was meant to be this way for whatever reason. Oh my God, we got 3. Okay, I think this one came out first. Look, it's the Moon again. Yeah, okay, yeah, a lot of emotional confusion. Somebody could have been like emotionally unavailable too. Exactly, yep, with the Two of Swords. Definitely blocked off energy, left you in feelings of illusion, confusion, delusion, and uncertainty. And it's taken time. This is healing that. There's your Major Arcana with Temperance underneath. And this can be about turning your back. Things that just haven't been fulfilling have taken you like on a wild goose chase of rose-colored glasses and emotions only to net out in a whole lot of nothingness. But the universe is here to support you with Justice and the Moon. What is this? Setting the scales right. We got 2 again. Oh, yeah. And it's taken some time with the Nine of Wands. This is patterns, trust issues, just like doing the same thing and expecting different results, but also giving it one last kick at the can. The Nine of Wands, the good news about it is it's like the final push, and the final push before something balanced comes in. The Six of Pentacles. This is getting what you just, look at that, getting what you receive. Justice, setting the scales right. Karmic balance and contracts. Once that balance has been achieved, the universe meets you where you're at, and it brings in something with integrity. It's also been about knowing and trusting that fairness will prevail, even though it maybe hasn't been visible yet. But it's coming in. Something's coming in with the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. Nice. Okay, so the Ace of Coins, right on. And the Strength card, right. Strength, Leo energy. Oh, there you are again. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. But this Leo energy is like a quiet courage, knowing self-worth, knowing self-value, and knowing that there is an opportunity, a seed of prosperity for you because you've done the hard internal work, learning how to be good on your own, learning how to just say no to people that siphon your energy, and standing up for yourself with courage and integrity. There's a lot of integrity showing up. It looks like you've mastered that. Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles, I think you have mastered that. You've put in the work, the day-to-day effort. I want one more, please. And learned boundaries. Seven of Wands. And look at there, we have it. The Ace of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck. Learning boundaries, learning self-love, standing your ground, fighting for your convictions and what is right and your self-worth. This is going to bring in something that matches your value. Something you haven't been sure would ever come to fruition. It's on its way. Let's get a timing card. What is the timing for Sagittarius on this? When is it coming in? The timing was pushed back due to blockages, and that could have to do with healing, worth, things to let go of. Card 44 and card 40, okay? And we have May. So we just left May, and you could have done like an exceptional amount of work during May. Something could have triggered you. I know we had a full moon in Sagittarius right at the end of May, so that could have illuminated some things for you. What is the advice? What is the advice? Winter. So something has been cold. This to me is like ice heart, needing to melt the ice heart after ghosting energy. Okay, you might need to freeze somebody out too. And yeah, okay, so there's codependent energy. And I think you've overcome that because there's a celebration to be had in self-love. Fantastic. What do the crows have to say? Self-interest. That was that Five of Swords we saw under here. This is somebody who acts from a low vibe place of self-interest. Absolutely. And look at Wrath is underneath the deck. So yeah, you're done dealing with other people's BS, essentially. Low vibe narcissists and manipulators and people that haven't given back fairly. An angel message. The angels have to say that changes are afoot. Angel number 454, embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. And with that North Node in Pisces, as we discussed, that's happening. And you've got reassurance here, angel number 747. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Again, that Pisces energy and the North Node. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. So that is your reading, Sag. I hope it helped. If it did, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Have a great day.